Hey folks, how are you doing? It's Richard here from Bikepacking Adventures. I do hope you're doing well, enjoying the summer weather. Seems to be going on forever. Anyway, I'm enjoying that summery weather with another bikepacking weekend. And I must admit, I got this idea from watching Josh from Keep Smiling Adventures only last week. And I thought, I'm a bit of a loss this weekend, picking up the Shires way. Currently riding down the Salt Way, I believe, out of the town of Banbury, where I've chosen to ride the Shires way from. So, general direction of the Cotswolds now. First thing I need to do today, bearing in mind it's about 4 PM, I've got 70k to ride to where I've put a few POIs down on the Ride with GPS map. Possible places that might be good for wild camping. If this sounds like your kind of video, hit that subscribe button and head into the comments as well, get involved. Everything just looks so golden and burnt. Rambles. Love ramble season. Just like in my home county of Lincolnshire, some of the trails out here are also looking very overgrown. I don't know what it is, but when I ever start at start points, I always end up at the top of a hill, and this one's been no different. Just been up and up and up. It's taken an hour to do 13k. So now actually entering Warwickshire, 10k along here. I was hoping it was going to be the road, but no, we'll pull it off again. There's been so many gates, so many gates. 10k of what, I wonder? Fun start, yes. Fast. No. Arrived in the little town, village, Bolton and the water here in the Cotswolds. Always worth a stop to just take everything in, really. Beautiful. Well, it's very parched, but normally it looks so green. You know, I'm going to head just down the road. I've spotted the Budgeons, so I'm going to get there, get some snacks and a couple of drinks, and then head over to the 10k away, hoping I can find a spot. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. It's quite early actually. It's just gone 1 minute past 8. So hopefully I'll get there and it'll be nice and bright still, and not planning to ride through the night. Going to be a beautiful evening. Wow. about 5k from hopefully this good woods where I can wild camp. Like always, I don't know what to expect. I just looked at the map and went, some trees, stick a pin down, hope for the best. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell in the picture, sun is more or less on the horizon now. Sunset is at 9 PM. I don't know what it is about this road I'm on right now, but I just can't see the bloody stay on it. Right, let's get to camp. Pretty much it. Yeah, it's not very flat. It's comfy enough. It might be better this way on. Try that. Or maybe diagonal. I think that's going to do. I was just going to say before good night, managed to pick up some Smirnoff, some vodka and cranberry. So I've got 3 small cans of that and a share pack of crisps. That's my snacks for this evening. So cheers. See you bright and early in the morning. Good night. Well, hey folks, good morning. I'm getting packed away quickly. It's been a cold one. Down to about 10 degrees. I'm not used to that. And a bit of a hollow as well. So it's a little bit colder than normally would be over the last, last few months. I'm not used to that cold, and as a result it's a bit later than expected. Yeah, first full day of riding the Shires way. Should be good. I think the idea is to get hopefully, all goes to plan, beyond the Ridgeway and into the Chilterns. So I finally walked myself back to the trail. I'm keeping on solid for a little bit. It is a little bit chilly. It's actually some dew on the grass. I've seen that for a while. I found out where I am as well. I am in Gloucestershire. I think this route passes through about 7 counties. I'll pop the names of all of them on the screen. I've been through Warwickshire and Gloucestershire, I know that much. Going to Oxfordshire. Yeah, we're on the screen. Yeah, quite a few Shires. I slept okay last night. I'm still a bit sleepy this morning. It looks like it's going to be another beautiful day though, doesn't it? Incidentally, that's the woods where I was up there, and as you see, it's still in darkness. Maybe I should have gone up there because it's quite a still night. I could probably drag my bike up there and stayed on top of the hill, and then at least I wake up in the morning. It's nice sunny. Helps to get you motivated in a way. Oh yeah, I just remembered I had a little bit of fall last night. Some really rocky ground, and kind of pulled a muscle on my hamstring or something. So it's a bit awkward this morning. Hopefully, I was hoping it would go away overnight, so I think it's with me for the weekend. beautiful, stunning countryside around here in Gloucestershire. As I said yesterday, this is one of all mountain adventures routes. This is the Shires way. I'm just about to come off all the beautiful countryside that I'm surrounded with at the moment in Gloucestershire. So we're coming down very, very soon. I've had a very long red climb. This is the 2027 route that I'm taking on today. It's all up on the website if we want to go dig it out. Oh, yeah, stunning countryside this morning. And as you can tell, I finally warmed up and woken up. So thinking on, looking at my screen, that's pretty much the Cotswolds bit done. Which reminds me of a comment that I read from a regular viewer of the channel, Lydia Gould. She wrote, make sure you save a bit back for the Cotswolds. Now, I was doing the official route, that would be like the final quarter. This has come front loaded from Banbury to where I am now at Chedworth or something. Yeah, it's all been front loaded, some of the climbing, Cotswolds climbs. So I'm definitely pleased to have got that out of the way with. It's been slow going, very steep, plenty of off-road in there. Okay, so headed into Somerford Keynes now. That would be the official start of the Shires Way if you're taking part next year. Just been through Cirencester. Okay, I know how it's pronounced. So I've just been through there, and lots of flats to start with as well, which I'm really looking forward to. I don't know if you can see how flat that is because I've got it on split screen. There we are, look, it's flattening off. I took a few pictures back there in what's it called? Cirencester. Just taking the piss. The cathedral there, or not cathedral, church, whatever it is, the market there. Didn't bother to stop for food or anything. There was a cafe there, but I figured I'm not hungry yet, and I'm expecting to be quite a few places on the route before I get to the Ridgeway to resupply, so I'm not too fussed just yet. So at the moment I'm also happy to have one water bottle, not two. It's a little bit cooler than yesterday as well, so I can imagine it will last a little while yet. Plus I feel like I've not been drinking enough, so I need to catch up on that as well. So maybe it'll run out quicker than I think. Although I am trying to save a little bit of weight by not taking extra water as well. Right, Somerford, 3.5 miles, the sign just said. Just clocked it. This looks to be the start. Cotswold Lakes camping at Field Farm. Just through that gate down there. So interestingly, looking at the numbers, which I can't look at on the, there we go. If I get to the right screen, up to this point today, I've done 15 of 34 climbs. So half the climbs over 105 kilometres, and well over 1,000 metres of climbing, maybe about 1,200 metres of climbing. Just to give you an idea of that, you know, if you're on the actual event, that final running for the last 100k is where you've got most of the climbing. It's all back loaded, so yeah, definitely have to keep yourself for that. Well, I've done it front loaded, like I said earlier. So yeah, I've got it all out the way with. So now it'll be nice and easy downhill. Woolly bollocks. Still got all that climbing to go. Probably about 1,800 metres, 250k, something like that, 240k. Yeah, not an exceptional amount, but enough to fill in this rest of this weekend. Saturday morning, 8:30, plenty to do. I've never ridden so much road on this route so far. And that's a good thing. If if you're doing the event, it's a perfect thing because it gives everybody opportunity to begin just to mingle, say hello, because there'll be a lot of people who don't know each other, riding with complete strangers, get to speak to them first, which is great. So it's quite pleasing to be riding a few kilometres just on quite back lanes like this. Nothing challenging. You can just ride along, and eventually, soon enough, you'll go off road. Hopefully, you'll be riding people about your pace, or not. As soon as you go off road, everybody's pace changes again, doesn't it? We're not all super confident riding off road. Right, continues to be flat and going in a downward direction, which is great. A bit of a recovery from yesterday. Getting a few miles in. It would be nice to stop in daylight tonight. A reasonable distance. It didn't really happen. It's so hard to get it right because you don't want to stop too early. You just want to keep going, and hopefully, when the sun's going down, you just happen to have a great place to sleep for the night. That's always my strategy anyway. Just keep going. Just around the corner, there'll be something else, and the sun would have gone down half an hour ago or something, and then you find that great wild camping spot. I've said it a few times on the channel. I often play this game called What You Could Have Won. Picture this: you end up wild camping in some naff spot, just squeezed into a corner somewhere, and then you wake up in the morning, go maybe 400 metres down the road or a mile or something like that, and you find the most perfect wild camping spot, and you'll be like, look what I could have won. Can't say that about today's ride. I don't think there was anywhere better after within close vicinity of where I stopped, so I made the right call. First bit of off-road at Waterhay. This is the Thames Path, or must be pronounced Thames, I'd imagine. The Thames Path. So I'm just leaving Cricklade on a path out of the town. Just quickly stop there for some water at church. So I've got plenty of water now. That was handy. You can see the tap straight from the road. And now I'm heading towards Swindon and some place called St Osborne, I think. Well, I think I'm going to stop. I think the idea is I'm going to stop for something to eat in Swindon. Because soon after Swindon, we're going on to the Ridgeway, and that's a long open stretch of resupplies or cafes or anything. And we'll come off that at Goring-on-Thames. It's a good long stretch. So Swindon, bearing in mind it's 20 to 10 now. That's the plan. Have something to eat in Swindon, and perhaps just take a few snacks with me in the backpack to keep me going. As my dad says, keep me going. Whew, quick hydration break. Not while the ads are playing. So yeah, I've just looked at my map, just had a quick drink, and I had to switch to OSM outdoor mode. Right, with GPS up there, just to get it. What we're looking for. I can see on the screen there. It says the Ridgeway and that's my blue dot there. All the way across, keep going to Goring on Thames, where you come off it a little bit before then actually. Let's say 205, and now it's 150, so for the next 55k, yeah, it's just 205. I've actually got us down as 40k after that as a sleep spot, but we're ahead of schedule. Because I don't really know what's after Prince Risborough, or whatever it is, in terms of places to stop. I mean, there's doesn't look like there's a lot of off-road after you come out of Chilterns, so maybe 100k day tomorrow, but we'll see what I feel like. Pretty close to Ridgeway now. See that red bit there? I didn't see it very well at all. Keep my hands straight. Ridgeway coming up soon. Big red step. There it is. Can you see it? It's on you'd be joining basically where the King Alfred's Way would run. Hey, well done. Managed to find a bench for me. I've been looking for a bench for the last 10k. Cheers. Oh, and a bench with a view. Thank you very much. Oh. So I think this is Wiltshire. Might be wrong. Nice. Oh. It's a good looking tree. Right, yeah, it's time for a sandwich. I was going to eat a bit later, but I've only had a bacon bap earlier on today, and a coffee and a flapjack, so I thought I'd better eat. I was going to save what I've got till later. Whatever I decided, I'm going to talk you to what I've got now, which is chicken and mayonnaise, chicken and bacon mayo, whatever you like to call those. I call that a bun, although it's very baguette kind of shaped. I've got some crisps, cheddar and red onion. Oh, and here's a tip as well, if you're out carrying them, just pop the bag here, so much easier to pack. So I'm going to enjoy that and take in the view. Whilst I was having my lunch, I was thinking about my Camino de Santiago trip, and also this is kind of reminding me again, because this land here, what I'm looking at now, it looks like it's been burnt. Anyway, whilst I was having my lunch, I jumped into my email app. Got an email from Ride with GPS. They've got a new feature, wildfire layer. My initial opinion was it's probably US biased. However, there's been lots of wildfires recently in Portugal and Spain and France, haven't there? So and we're going pretty close to Bordeaux, which had lots of wildfires recently in the news. It might come in useful. I'll make sure to download the latest version, so I've got it with me on the trip. Might come in useful, might not. It's going to be there as a kind of emergency look, isn't it, really? Anyway, not too far from the Ufferton White Horse. Unfortunately I won't be able to show you that because you have to be right up in the air to see it. And last time I was here, well the last time I was here, I brought my drone with me, and again it was just too windy to go put that up the air, so yeah, no drone footage.
Yeah, also.
Do you know what? There's a bivvy spot here. Maybe I'll have it added to my to-do list. Of course, you'd have to make sure you're left early, but look, in all seriousness, just up there on the main trail, there's loads of woodlands on the right hand side or left hand side. But yeah, I suppose you could. So I've arrived at the White Horse Hill, Ufferton, also known as the Ufferton Horse. We'll take a look, but people come here to have a look, and you just can't see anything from the ground. Going well so far. That was a nice break. If I wasn't feeling hungry, I could have stopped here, I guess. But just keep on going. Ufferton Castle. So there used to be a castle here at some point before they, well, it's been there for a long time. The hill fort was built over 2,000 years ago. The White Horse was carved at least 3,000 years ago. We don't know why, perhaps to mark the land, honour God, or as a symbol of fertility. I'm not too in need of warm water, but not to carry. I need to start drinking a bit more. So this is maybe 5k, maybe, well actually probably a couple k straight from the horse. Not been going that long. I have to get some of this down me now. Several people have told me over the years that this white chalky stuff in the wet, it's lethal to ride, and I can see why just by looking at it, because it's like silky smooth. There's no like grip on it or anything. There really isn't. You can see it better when you hear yourself like going up really slowly, climbing. It's just like really buttery smooth. I can just picture it in the wet. Hopefully I never get caught out here in the wet, because yeah, I think it was me, I'll be like doing a bit of walking, I think. It's one of those days there was any excuse to stop and have a rest for a moment and just enjoy the sunshine. This cross is raised to his memory by his wife, Alma, 1854. Yeah, obviously they picked a great spot because, as you can imagine, it's got a view. I tell you also why I can stop more than often. Not only is it's got more time, it's actually not as hot as it has been the last few bikepacking trips. It's a lot more comfortable, low 20s, not mid 30s and heading towards 40, which in the UK, well, as you know and as you can appreciate, it is too much for anything, never mind cycling. Although we definitely could do with some rain now. Just Monday to Friday, yeah, Monday to Friday rain. Nice and sunny on the weekend, Friday afternoon. All set for the night, or the evening rather. Food and drink. Just left place called South Stoke. I was following the River Thames just a little bit before that, after leaving Goring on Thames, where I stopped for fish and chips, mushy peas. That was my evening meal. Time wise, 6 p.m. and in that time, between now and say 9:30, I've got 29k or 30k, let's call it that, to do. So there's plenty of time. However, this is meant to be a bikepacking adventure, so although I might find a fantastic bivvy spot, you know, in the Chilterns at 30k, it's still beginning quite early, so I feel like I should just keep on going a little bit. Looks like concrete, but it's just really dry mud. There's a way around it. Yeah, I could go down to the road there, I think. Finding myself pushing up a steep hill with 10k to go. 7:30. I'm actually really tempted just to stop early. It's not something I do very often, to be honest. If you watch the channel for any great length of time, you'll see I often arrive late. Where I'm at now, and where I've been riding for the last 5k or so, the woodlands have been fantastic. Always gravitate to the woodlands. I've actually already I'm subscribed to YouTube Premium, so I've already downloaded a good playlist of videos to watch. So yeah, what's that spot just there? Right, anyway, see if I can get this 10k done, because I think I owe it to myself just to have an easy day, because I've done all the hard work today, I really have. So yeah, I'll give myself a pat on the back. Oh, daylight. It is 25 to 9, and hopefully no one's going to come through these woods. I've walked to maybe 400 metres off the trail. What a great day. All the hard stuff's been done, so it says. I don't know how much is left, to be honest. I'll find out tomorrow. I've been using this split screen mode. I entered the split screen mode on the Coros, which is a bit different actually. I quite enjoy it. Anyway, I kind of worked it out that the sun should come that way tomorrow, and I may see it. Probably not, but I'm going to try and get up reasonably early. I think it was about 6:30 by the time I left this morning. Whew. Now I'm just about to leave again. I feel like I overslept again. But yeah, I feel like I bought another layer or something, or I don't know what. Anyway, yeah, this has been my spot. See it, leave no trace and all that lot. Ready to go. Yeah, 300 or 400 metres that way is the Ickfield Way. So I'm going to be heading north along that to Princess Risborough, something like that. That's my kind of first port of call, although I might be a little bit early getting there. I don't really need anything to pay at the fair, apart from maybe the loo. Right, anyway, on that note, let's go. Ah, I know I am. So if I'm following the Chilterns Way, I'd go that way, with a big hill. Instead, I'm going straight over under the bypass there. I've mentioned it in both World Chilterns videos that I've always wondered what's up here. Well, I might have to go up and around kind of thing. So yeah, it's taking us straight across. So apparently I'm calling things wrong. Not Ickfield, Icknield. Make sure I don't say Ick too many times, or it'll turn into a Katie Kookaburra video. So I'm on a recently resurfaced road at the moment, so heading all the way down to somewhere. Tailway down, there's a little bit of an up, and then there's a huge downhill, which is fantastical. Well, it will be, hopefully. Seems I'm beyond Prince Risborough. It didn't actually take you into it. Oblivious. I'm on somewhere called the Phoenix Trail now, and I've had my first puncture as well, which seems to have held out for now. Oh, look, this is a Bivvy spot. Not sure what it's meant to be. 2 bananas, I think. It's a banana boat. Nice. So we've I don't know how far as it goes, some about 80 miles I think. Or rather 80 kilometres? 80 kilometres, yeah. Most of the hills are done now. I think I've got 3 as far as the Coros is concerned. Oh, here's the answer to my question, more or less, immediately after putting my camera away in my pocket. Tame. Or Thames. Tame. Yeah, Tame. Oh, there's a zombie runner with huge headphones on the head. Right, let's find a bin. Check out the name of this place. They've got better plumbing down south. No kidding, every church I've been to has had water. That done up in Afton up north. Struck gold on this route. Just after the church where I got the water, there was a village hall which is open doing breakfast. So I had a £10 breakfast. Typical English breakfast with a cup of coffee, £10. Very beautiful little village this. Benches everywhere. Looks like a pub over there as well. Excellent. So I'm just heading south at the moment. There's a little bit of a bit where it goes south and then back north again. Yeah. And a bit of a hill here as well. Less than 30 miles to go. Great stuff. I won't need any more food. Well, I won't need to stop for any more food in the next 30 miles. I might eat some more out of my top tube bag. I've been carrying a lot of food in the top tube bag. I've hardly touched any of it. Why did I bring it if I'm not going to eat it, Richard? Steve Abraham was once the world record holder for the number of miles cycled in any given year, and he was when he was documenting his effort, and it was well known in those sort of circles that he would always ride through Marsh Gibbon on the vast majority of his rides. I tell you what though, he'd be probably pissed off and wouldn't be able to beat his record, because as you can see, it's that nasty loose chipping stuff all the way down for about 2k or something on a road bike. Probably not so great, because every now and then there was little clumps of stone right all the way across the top. Anyway, yeah, so Marsh Gibbon, funny name, innit? It always makes me think of a certain song from the 70s. What was it? Do the Funky Gibbon or something. As I've been riding around this weekend, I've noticed a fair few oak trees, either dead or dying. And we've not got very British-like weather at the moment, have we? So they're really struggling. Lack of rain. Been dry for weeks on end now. As a cyclist, it certainly has its advantages. However, you know, there's more than just riding bikes, isn't there? Is there? Time-wise today, well, it's just got midday with 38k to go. I'm thinking 1:30 done. Probably more, might be more like 2, 1:45. However, because it's nice and warm, I found some woods, threw the blanket down and had a bit of a power nap. Get out in the sun for a little while. So yeah, 1:30, happy with that. So what's this place coming up? Nice working house barn. I love open land like this, where it's not agriculture, it's just open land. Admittedly, I do prefer it when it's green. Wow, that is a very old oak tree. Still in leaf though. For anyone that watched my last video, it was about the major oak, a tree that was reportedly 1200 years old in Nottingham, in Sherwood Forest. If you want to watch that video, top corner of the screen, have a watch. Wow, I'm a happy bunny. 4.7 kilometres it says on the screen, and I'm already finished back at the van. Quite sure what that's about. I probably put the pin down in one place. Really enjoyed that. Highly recommend it. Wasn't too difficult, but difficult enough to squeeze into a 2.5 day weekend. yeah, highly recommended. If you want to check it out, again, I stick a link down below. It's from All Mountain Adventures, the Shires way. What a great adventure. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. It's time to put the bike back in the van and chill out for the rest of what's left of the weekend. Comments, questions, do as always stick them down below. Have you done the Shires way yet? Either at an event or under your own steam kind of thing. Do let me know. I'd love to read your comments. For me, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.